Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. I gritted my teeth and I finally finished The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker novel. I mean, that slip right there just tells you how bad this is going to be. But first things first, this novel was written by Ray Carson, who has blocked me on Twitter, after I told her the first bits I've read were not that good. Apparently she cannot handle the criticism that every content creator faces. Now, if you can't take the negative criticism, you honestly shouldn't be a content creator. I.e., writer, gamer, YouTuber, anything. If you cannot take the criticism, you should not be doing what you're doing. Because you will never grow as a creator. Now let's get into this book, or rather my review for it. She has dedication, she has passion in her writing. However, there is also laziness. The worded structure of this book is very well put together. I will not deny that. However, it is the content of those words, the context of those words as well, that are not well put together. One of the laziest things I have seen in this novel is the fact that somehow TIE fighters are able to have hyperspace capability. All she basically says is, they now have the capability. Explain, please. How do they have the capability? How do they honestly have the capability of a hyperspace engine on a TIE fighter? You see, a TIE fighter, ball, wings. The only TIE fighter that had hyperspace capability was Darth Vader's TIE fighter in Episode 4. It was an advanced prototype. So you could see the hyperspace the hyperspace engine that was built into it. Now, they don't explain it. Palpatine falling down the shaft. His fingers outsplaying force lightning everywhere. Yet they say in this novel, he throws himself, or his spirit, out of that body and into one at Exegol. Logic dictates, or very real logic dictates, that if you have died, your body will cease to function, or will cease all function, meaning screaming, and your ability to do stuff, like conjuring force lightning. An inanimate object cannot conjure force lightning. I'm sorry, that's just how that's just how it is. Even in Star Wars logic, that's just how it is. But not Disney Star Wars logic. You see, he was falling all the way down, and he didn't stop screaming in those movies until he hit the bottom and blew up. Just saying, folks. That was another mistake in the writing. That is them retconning the original trilogy. They're saying that Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. That is another error. A common misperception not supported by facts, as Goto would say from Knights of the Old Republic 2. You see, when you have a clone, that clone is genetically identical to you in every way. Now, if this clone has a child, and that child is born to that clone, guess what? The real host, who still has 100% genetic identical, or 100% identical genetics to the clone, is basically, or may not have done the nasty, but it's still genetically identical And so, that person, if the father, or is basically, technically, also a father. So yeah, Palpatine is not the grandfather of Rey. She is the daughter of Palpatine. Hence why I did that Versus stream a few weeks back. I think it was 4 weeks ago. So yeah. That's another error. The logic in the story makes no sense. Why would Palpatine continue to throw Force lightning at Rey as he's getting disintegrated? You see, folks, there is a lot of problems in the story of Star Wars itself. Rae Carson says she absolutely loves Star Wars. She's waited 40 years for a female lead and this and that. And yet she can't understand that there was already female leads in Star Wars. Carrie Fisher was a female lead. But then she said, oh, a female Jedi. Well, 2008 had that. You see, folks, when you have a bad writer who can still string together words in a good way, and a very ignorant writer to the content that you are trying to express, you do not get a good novel. This novel, and the Last Jedi novel, and if I ever find my Force Awakens novel, I plan on donating them to the... Actually, no, I won't even donate them to the library because I don't want to poison the minds of children. I liked the Episode 7 novel. It was decent, but I still prefer Legends. Legends is my canon. And Legends will always be my canon. This crap that Disney has put out has so many inconsistencies and retcons to the original trilogy. Now they've also gone after Plagueis, and I will do a video on that. It'll be out tomorrow. So yeah, folks, that's going to be my review. Objectively, it's well put together. The writing is, but the story is not. The story just falls apart. Too many inconsistencies, too many retcons, too many problems. This movie, or this book, was built in order to fill in all of the plot holes of the novel, or of the movie, and it doesn't work. It only makes it worse. That's not a good thing. So objectively, I will give this book, this novel, a 1 out of 5. Actually, 8.5 out of 5. 1 out of 10. It is not that good. Yes, people can accept all of these things. They can shill for Disney all they want. It doesn't change the fact that the novel is not put together. You can put string words together in good fashion, but that's not enough to carry the story. I was bored to tears trying to finish this story, and when I did finish it, I was so thankful that I cried tears of joy at the fact that I was finished with the novel. Folks, subjectively, I will give it a 0. I do not like how this person has so much ignorance for Star Wars and yet was allowed to write a novel of one of the movies. A person that does not know that Ahsoka Tano is a lead character, female Jedi, in a movie of Star Wars. Not to mention all of those other female Jedis in the prequel that were widely diverse, by the way, just to check off those boxes. Book goer review, I guess. I put the book down for months and did not touch it. Obviously, this is a 0 out of 5 as well. I'm sorry, folks. That's my honest truth. That's the honest truth from me. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not going to say, oh, this book is the best fucking thing ever. No, I will not say that, because that would be a lie. Anyway, folks, that will be the video. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Have you read this book? Do you plan on reading it? Do you even like the movie? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.